Hey Hoopheads, welcome to Hoops Daily. We break the biggest stories in the NBA, WNBA, and NCAA so you're never out of the loop. Lace up and let's tip off. This is Hoops Daily.
Nike and Foot Locker are facing significant challenges. Foot Locker's recent financial reports reveal a 5.8% decline in total sales, primarily due to cautious spending among younger consumers like Gen Alpha and Gen Z. This demographic shift is further complicated by competition from brands like Nike, which are attracting these consumers with aggressive discounting strategies. Despite these hurdles, Foot Locker's CEO Mary Dillon remains optimistic about their partnership with Nike and the potential of their lace-up strategy aimed at boosting revenues to $10 billion by 2026. But amidst these challenges lies a golden opportunity: Caitlin Clark. Her meteoric rise in women's basketball, highlighted by record-breaking performances and a massive fan following, positions her as a pivotal figure who could revitalize Nike's and Foot Locker's fortunes. However, despite her immense popularity, Nike has yet to release a signature shoe for Clark. This delay raises questions about Nike's strategy and priorities. Financial performance has been under pressure, with total sales dropping to $2.25 billion, a nearly 6% decrease from the previous year. This decline is attributed to cautious consumer spending, especially among younger shoppers who are increasingly drawn to brands offering discounts. Nike's aggressive discounting to clear inventory has further intensified competition, impacting Foot Locker's sales. Despite these challenges, Foot Locker reported a net income of $49 million in the fiscal fourth quarter, a significant improvement from the previous year's loss. Looking ahead, Foot Locker anticipates a challenging year, projecting full-year sales to fluctuate between a 1% decline and 0.5% growth. Factors influencing this outlook include cautious consumer spending, competitive pressures, and potential impacts from recent tariffs on imports from key manufacturing countries. Caitlin Clark's impact on women's basketball has been nothing short of transformative. Her exceptional talent has not only elevated the sport's visibility, but has also translated into substantial commercial success. In April 2024, Clark signed a groundbreaking 8-year, $28 million deal with Nike, making it the most lucrative shoe deal in women's basketball history. This deal includes her own signature shoe and logo, placing her alongside NBA legends like LeBron James and Kevin Durant in Nike's exclusive club. Clark's influence extends beyond endorsements. Her merchandise consistently sells out, and her games draw record-breaking viewership. Her ability to connect with fans, particularly Gen Z, positions her as a key asset for brands like Nike and retailers like Foot Locker. However, despite her marketability and the clear demand for her products, Nike has yet to release her signature shoe. Let's take a moment to talk about A'ja Wilson. She's one of the best players in women's basketball, an MVP, a champion, and she had to fight tooth and nail for years to finally get a signature shoe with Nike. Despite being one of the most dominant forces in the game, A'ja struggled to break through the barriers that kept female athletes from receiving signature footwear deals. This isn't just a matter of A'ja's talent. It's about the broader issue of how women in sports have historically been overlooked in the sneaker world.
I want to say one of the most anticipated collaborations ever. People are out here ready to fight for you. Present company included.
While male athletes, especially in the NBA, were routinely given signature shoes, female athletes had to wait much longer.
And like you said, a lot of people were fighting for this one. Like if they didn't get it soon, it was gonna be getting ugly. But I love that because it's like they care, they wanna be a part of it.
For A'ja, it took years of proving herself, but she finally earned her place with Nike. Her first signature shoe wasn't just a personal victory, it was a significant moment for women's sports and a long overdue step in the right direction. Nike recognized A'ja's potential, but only after a long journey of breaking down the industry's resistance. Could Caitlin Clark face the same hurdles? Or will Nike learn from Asia's struggle and capitalize on her stardom before it's too late? Let's think about this for a second. What if Nike did release a Caitlin Clark PE shoe? The demand would be incredible. Look at what happened with Paige Beckers. Her shoes sold out in record time. Sabrina Ionescu is already seeing success with her line, and she's a relatively new face compared to Caitlin. So why hasn't Nike acted on this sooner? Caitlin Clark is at the peak of her career right now, and fans are hungry for more. A signature shoe or even a PE would go crazy. The fan base for Caitlin is unlike anything we've seen before in women's sports. Fans are not just admiring her from a distance. They're actively supporting her through everything she does. So why not release a shoe? Nike has the opportunity to make a huge impact here, and if they don't act fast, they could miss out on one of the most lucrative endorsements in recent history. Here's the big question. Why hasn't Nike dropped a Caitlin Clark shoe yet? It's not like they don't see the demand. It's not like they haven't seen her sell out jerseys and merchandise. Caitlin Clark's name is practically synonymous with success right now, yet Nike hasn't capitalized on it. Nike seems to be waiting for something. Are they holding out for a signature release? Maybe they don't want to flood the market with too many PE shoes and risk oversaturating her brand. Or perhaps they're waiting for the perfect moment to drop her signature shoe. But here's the danger. If Nike keeps waiting, they might miss the perfect window of opportunity. The hype surrounding Caitlin Clark is growing. And if Nike doesn't act soon, they risk losing out to competitors who are paying attention to this untapped market. Maybe Nike has a strategy here that we don't fully understand. Perhaps they're thinking about launching Caitlin Clark's signature shoe later when the demand is even higher. But here's the thing. The demand is already there, and it's only going to get bigger. Look at how quickly Paige's PE shoes sold out. Why wouldn't Nike want to strike while the hype is at its peak? If they release Caitlin Clark's shoes now, they can capitalize on her momentum and generate massive sales. Waiting too long could make her star fade just as quickly as it rose, and Nike will miss the chance to solidify Caitlin as the face of their next big campaign. In the end, it's all about timing. Nike needs to act fast if they want to capitalize on Caitlin Clark's massive influence in sports. A'ja Wilson had to fight for years to get her signature shoe, but Nike eventually recognized her value. The question now is, will they make the same mistake with Caitlin Clark? Nike has an opportunity to create something special here, something that could reshape the future of women's sports endorsements. Will they make their move? Only time will tell, but if they do, there's no doubt it will be a game changer. So what do you think? Should Nike go ahead and drop a Caitlin Clark signature shoe? Or are they right to hold off for something bigger? Let me know in the comments. Because if Nike doesn't act soon, they may regret missing this chance. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more updates on this developing story.